What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, welcome to the stream. I hope you're all doing well. Bit of a groggy day today, but we're back at it again anyway with a little bit more of Euro Truck. After streaming it yesterday, I just really wanted to jump in, but as you can see, we're in a different truck today. I thought I'd spice it up, change it up, try something a bit different. I'm used to driving the Scania all the time, but I thought I'd go for the Ford today. But yeah, just a fresh slate really. We're going to be taking on a couple of deliveries, depending on their lengths, of course. But yeah, hope you're all doing well. Sit back, relax, enjoy. We'll get some deliveries going. It's been a little while since I've actually driven this. I upgraded it. It is one of the modded trucks. I upgraded it a little while back. But I never actually got round to driving it properly, which is a shame because it is a pretty decent truck. But yeah, all good. Let's get comfy. Right. Now we need to find a place to pick up a delivery. Now I'm not too sure as to what we're going to be picking up. Should we do a left? Oh, there's nothing there. We'll do a right instead. I think we got a little delivery place just in here. Nothing in the other lane. So this isn't this truck isn't configured for so much of heavy cargo. It's more configured for just normal cargo. So I think that's what we're going to be doing. We do have some external contracts actually, so let's see what we can do there. DHL, lots of DHL stuff today. I think we're just going to take some standard cargo actually, considering that's what it's designed for, I suppose. Let's see the distance. Bremen, go to Amsterdam. Oh, that's not too far away. That seems to be all there is. We'll do that one. We'll begin the delivery. Nice little route. Nice little route. Do 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 do. But yeah. Absolutely love playing this game. Oh, we're already there. But I do notice that some of the pickups are in really dodgy places. I mean, I've picked up some pretty hefty hauls before, and there's just been the tiniest of obstructions, but it definitely sort of hinders your ability to get out. That's for sure. Right. Let's put that in neutral a moment. And we'll get that window rolled down. Nicely done. Right, that's back in neutral. Let's hook this up. Lovely stuff. Right. Park and brake is off. But before we actually take off, I mean, let's just have a bit of appreciation for this truck. You know, I went through the whole white and red. I think it looked really, really nice with the white tyre writing as well. You know, pretty nice truck. Anyway, before the customer kicks off, let's get this show on the road. Do you know, every time I say get this show on the road, I always think of on the road, because essentially it is trucking, isn't it? But let's see if any of these kind people are going to let me out today. I wonder. Take it easy over that little speed bump. Empty road anyway. Oh, I forgot she was there. Just seen a pair of feet. I was like, what the hell? off to a great start. Oh, look at that. Obstructing the other lane as well. Ah, it'll be alright. It'll be alright. The one thing I do like as well is the fact that the this truck seems to have longer gear ratios in comparison to the Scania. Got hitting all the reds. Now the brakes aren't as sharp as what the Scania's ones are, I've noticed, but I've just got to keep that in mind. But I have to say, I do prefer the less horsepower, longer gear ratio setup. I feel that it's just a bit more. I feel that it's a bit more authentic, you know, when it comes to actually controlling and feeling the actual truck perform. And that is one thing that this game does really, really well. It's the sense of weight. You can definitely tell when. You know, when certain upgrades make a difference, you know, different setups, different tunes and things like that, it definitely makes a difference overall, which is something that you would generally expect from a trucking sim. You know, you want all the bells and whistles, but you want them all to work at the same time. And I feel that is just a very, very hard thing, you know, hard thing to do. It's a beautiful day to be doing some trucking. Hopefully we can pick up a few extra deliveries. It's a shame that they didn't implement like the ability to, say, pick up secondary loads along the way. You know, like sort of like an independent trucker, if you will, just to make the most out of your trip. You know, I think that would be pretty cool. There used to be a TV show that used to do that, actually. I can't remember what it was called, but you know, they would pick up a big load and then they would transport it, but they would check for other loads along the way, or other goods along the way that they could transport at the same time to kind of, you know, make the most out of their trip, which is pretty smart, isn't it, to be honest? But it'd be cool if you could do something like that. bits along the way. Or essentially for those that, you know, don't have people to convoy with, to be able to actually have like an AI convoy. I think that would be pretty smart. Driving around with an AI convoy, you know, I think I would actually pretty enjoy that. See. First crash of the day. But I have to admit, I really like the look of this truck. You know, in comparison to obviously driving the Scania all the time, it is nice to drive something a little bit different. Not too sure about the delivery on the trailer, but yeah, it works. It'll do. It's not like I'm keeping it anyway. Let's try it. I've got to practice a little bit more in this game. Where I play other simulators so much, it's very easy to become complacent. You know, you really forget on how smart the AI are actually in this game. Something that baffles me every time I play it. We've got 460 miles. Oh, that was a good job I looked at that. Need to get some motion lotion. Fill her up. Of course, because it's a new truck, I don't think they always come with full tanks, which you would kind of expect it, you know, considering it's a brand new truck. But you know, I don't mind filling it up. Be interesting to see on how much it actually costs to fill it up as well. I've noticed too is it's quite a noisy truck in comparison to the Scania. And the thing is like people go, well, noise doesn't really matter so much, you know, hearing it is fine, but when you're actually travelling long distances, that sort of windy sound that you're hearing, that exhaust sound, it can really, I mean, it's like Japanese torture, you know, it can really sort of mess with your head. really need to get some fuel. When I actually loaded this game up, I made sure that this truck was serviced, and good job I did actually, because it needed one. But in the back of my mind, I was like, I need to refuel as well. But I was so eager to kind of get on the road that I completely forgot about it. Which is a very easy thing to do, isn't it? Oh man. But see how intelligent the AI really is. It stopped for me, even though it should have switched lanes. Fancy that, a BMW driver letting me out. As you can tell, this has only got 500 brake horsepower, this engine. So it can be a bit of a struggle to get the thing moving, especially, you know, building that momentum back up. But at least you don't come to a complete crawl, you know, like what you do on the road. That is definitely something which used to absolutely irritate me with that game. You spend ages and ages and ages, you know, building up the momentum because you're anticipating a hill, and then all of a sudden you get an AI driver which decides to slow right down, which essentially puts you to a crawl, and then you've got to tackle the hill. You come to a standstill, which is something that game really needs to sort out. I'm pretty sure that's coming in one of the upcoming updates for that game. You know, quite shockingly. You know, the truck physics, the sense of weight, the sense of speed, it's just not there. It's not very sort of like immersive when it comes to wanting, you know, a decent trucking sim. But I feel like the 500 to 600 mile trips are much more manageable. I think when you start doing anywhere over like 1,000 to 1,500, it can really take its toll, and you end up not finishing them. So that's what I'm going to start doing, just short bursts, maybe 400 or 500 mile trips. And for the bigger streams, you know, I'll probably do that exactly, because I mean, then you know, if I'm streaming for a longer period of time with this game, it gives me an opportunity to transport different cargo as well, instead of just specifically sticking to one. I thought he was going to go straight up the reservation then. Budweiser logo. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh, I got my cat down there as well. But this is it. Like, you just look in the mirror and you see how much the trailer wobbles. The physics in this game are absolutely fantastic. Everything moves. You know, but when it comes down to it, you know, this game especially, it's one of those where, you know, it really does what it says on the tin. I mean, it's been going for 10 years now, so it's bound to be pretty good, but, you know, this is just excellent. There's no other way to put it, really. Smoky up there. I wonder what's going on over there. Unless it's like a factory, probably. Yeah. Ooh, fuel and a rest stop. Just what the doctor ordered. Like I say, I can't wait to actually see how much this thing costs to fill. Especially with today's fuel prices. Oh, it's going to be a bit tight. I absolutely hate going through these. I always feel like I'm going to clip something. Right, let's fill her up. Not bad. God, 1,184 euros. Just over 650 litres. Not bad. And that wasn't even empty. I think that was about a quarter of a tank. Right, where's this resting stop? back up. Shut the engine off. Let's have some rest. Oh, early morning. We don't want that. Right, nicely rested. All looks okay. Yeah. Gotta be so careful coming out of these fuel stations. So far so good though. How long we got? 6 hours and 10 minutes. Not too bad, but at least I don't have to worry about filling up now. That's the important part. I love seeing the other trucks, you know, and the loads that they carry. You know, at least you're not sat there like, you know, you're the only truck on the map. You know, played games like that before where you don't see any other logistical companies, it's just you. You know, and it doesn't feel very immersive. But what I was saying before, you know, with the ability to have like an AI convoy would be absolutely amazing. Oh, it's an airport. Nice. You know, it's really, really difficult to drive and appreciate the scenery at the same time. You know, the game is absolutely gorgeous, and sometimes you kind of get yourself a bit sidetracked by looking at, like, you know, the scenery. Tend to go a bit wobbly. But then again, I shouldn't really be doing that whilst driving a lorry. Luxembourg. Let's merge across whilst we can. What are we on now? 230 something miles. You know, in comparison to the Scania, this truck isn't too bad. I wish I'd used it earlier. Sometimes you can get yourself a bit complacent with the trucks that you drive, because they all handle differently, and that is the beauty of it. You know, you can't just jump into one truck and expect to be able to drive the other. I mean, primarily the controls are the same, but you know, different uses, different power outputs, you know. To be able to tailor, and that's what I like about the Truckers MP as well, because you can tailor obviously your own equipment, your own trailers and things like that, and you can just do specific jobs, you know, that you want to do, you know, which there aren't very many games or trucking games out there that really offer you those options, you know. So I think to be able to actually customize your own trucks and your own trailers as well, to the extent that you can on this game, you know, it's like I said before, it's just mind-boggling how they've managed to make the game look as good as they have, as well as play, and for everything that's included with it as well. Oh, yeah, should have been paying attention. But yeah, everything included in it as well. It's just mad how they're able to cram it all into one environment that looks, sounds, and just feels incredibly immersive. You know, for the price point of the game as well. You know, I mean, it's just, it does make you wonder how they can profit from it for the prices that they put their game up for, and the DLCs that they put it up for as well. It's mad. You know, and in comparison to something like On the Road, yeah, you for the price of that game, you would probably be able to buy this game and the majority of its DLCs for the same cost. So, just goes to show, isn't it, is the true love and passion for something compared to money grabbing, you know what. But I'm definitely going to invest more time into this game. I'm definitely going to buy some of my own trailers and try and customise them a little bit. That element of things I haven't really done too much of. So I think it'd be worth having a nose. Burnt out car. You can alter that as well. There's like a slider menu that you can use where you can change the frequency of how often those things occur. But of course there are, the higher you have it, the worse it becomes really, because you get a lot of obstructions and a lot of redirection and all that sort of stuff, and for something that could be a 300-mile trip, it could turn into a 1,000-mile trip just for the redirecting or redirected routes, you know. But it's part of the logistics, isn't it? It's part of trucking, it's the way it is, you know. And I appreciate what they've tried to do there. As annoying as it, you know, might be. word of advice for anybody that hasn't actually played this game before and are planning on playing it, pay very, very particular attention to these tolls, because I've done it countless times where there are specific lanes for specific vehicles, you know, as you would think, obviously. But it's caught me out many times before where the height, I've misjudged the height, and I've just smashed the absolute hell out of the top of the cab, which is far from ideal. You guys will have to let me know in the comment section below what you think of the Ford. I don't think it's too bad, to be honest. I'm definitely going to be buying some more trucks to test out. You know, the quick jobs, they do offer you somewhat of an ability to be able to kind of dabble with different trucks to find which ones you prefer and which ones you don't. But yeah, I mean, I'll definitely be buying a few more trucks, a few more trailers as well. I want to get some specific cargo going. Some heavy cargo would be nice. See if I can get some form of train going. I did install the mod for it, so I shall have a look in future streams. Like I say, if there's something that you want to see, leave a cheeky like on the video, comment down below, let me know what you guys think. Oh, I got a skylight. Didn't realise that. But I may have a play around with this truck actually. I don't think there's many engine options unless I've got to install a few more mods, but it'd be nice to put something with a little bit more grunt to it, a bit more power in it. $119 miles to go, not too bad. Hopefully we get there before sundown. Let's get some air in here. $90 miles to go. Been quite a nice drive actually. I've had a few instances along the way, just sheerly for not paying attention, but been quite pleasant other than that. How's it going, Munchies? Welcome in, man. Good morning to you. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. Just testing out a new truck. It's been pretty pleasant so far. Not too bad of a trip. It is sadly coming to an end though. 60 miles remaining. Traffic's building up a little bit. Just keep my distance because I don't know if there's an accident up ahead or not, or if it's just generally quite heavy traffic. Last thing I want to do is rear end 20 vehicles with my brand new truck. I can't get over how dense the traffic is at the moment. It's probably not a good idea doing that. Ah, nice one, man. What truck are you? What truck are you after? What are you going to go for? Is this another toll? Toll paid. Oh, yeah. Not a bad choice. a bad choice at all. Whoa, Mr. Busman. That rush hour traffic. Nice one, man. Not bad going. It's so easily done though, you can get yourself carried away, can't you? You know, you start playing at like 1 o'clock and then when you look at the clock next, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, you know? Let's see where they want it. Oh my goodness, this is the only problem with that mod, with the like tandem stuff, is that it takes up more space at the depots. How am I supposed to? Hold on a minute. How am I supposed to deliver that? With that there. How would you even pick that up? That's the thing. I don't know if there's any back entrance or what. See if I can give it a little nudge. That's just awful. You gotta be so careful with the mods that you implement. But I got it through. But once I get it, probably tonight, I'll be ready to do some convoy here. Nice one, man. I look forward to that. Genuinely, I do. I do look forward to getting a few people in and doing some convoys. I think it'd be great. Am I on the money? Doesn't look like it. Come on. Reverse, please. Thank you. There we are. Nicely done. Nicely done. Let's have a look at the damage. Not too bad, not too bad. But yeah, guys, like I say, I really hope that you enjoyed this stream. You know, it's been nice driving a different truck for a change. Maybe that's what I start doing, just changing it up, you know, every now and then, because I think it's just made the whole experience a little bit more enjoyable, at least on my end, anyway. But like I say, guys, you know, I hope that you enjoyed the stream. If you did, you know, maybe consider leaving us a cheeky like, subscribe if you're new, you know, all that good stuff, and just let me know what you generally think about this Ford. You know, I don't think it's too bad. If I'm completely honest, I think it's quite a decent truck. You know, over the course of the next few weeks and stuff, I will be dabbling in with, you know, looking at some new trucks, looking at some new custom trailers and all that good stuff. But like I say, if you are interested in that, then stick around. But until next time, guys, like I say, as always, you take it easy, stay safe, and hopefully I catch you all in the next one. Take it easy, guys.